Yesterday, in the first section of our videos, we won, 7 out of 9 sporting events that we provided and one correct score in that one. So, congratulations to you guys who, were able to cash in on that yesterday. And of those two that lost, we won. If you had played one safe, it would have gone correctly. Betis did draw yesterday, even though we expected them to win. The only game that went really south was the game between Osasuna and Atletico Madrid. I didn't think anyone, would have seen that coming yesterday. So that was the only one we really, really missed, yesterday. And we got one correct score correct. In the second section of, the video, we got 4 out of 6 sporting events that we provided yesterday. So congratulations to those who have been able to from what we had yesterday provided in that section of the video. Today we have more sporting events for you guys as always, insight, about those sporting events as well as safe market options as we always do every single day. So if you're first time coming across the channel, you are welcome and welcome to, those who just subscribed yesterday. This is what we do here. We go out there, we source for sporting events, and bring you the insights about those events and correct scores, which will direct you, as to what we think, about those sporting events every single day. And then we have a second section where we just give you what we've predicted, 6 games, our top 6 picks for the day. Always do that, on the channel. That's exactly what we do here. So if it's the first time coming across the channel, you're welcome. We're inviting everyone to take 1 second, to hit that like button. Very important that you do that, and subscribe. So first time coming across the channel, increasing, your chances of winning is what we do on the channel and beating the odds in the long run. And don't forget to turn your notification bells on, everyone, so you'll be the first to know when we post something of value on the channel. Like today, we have to post early for the past 2 days now because we've had, early event. So you want to turn your notification bells on so you don't miss out on important updates on this journey to beating the odds. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka and I'm your humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you the best of what we have basically every single day. And without wasting much time, let's get right into the business for the day. Yesterday in the So You Think You Can Punt section, we asked you guys to provide the correct score between Espanyol and Barcelona, and one person today was able to get that correctly. So shout out to you. Yes, sir. Shout out to you. Keep trying, guys. It's amazing. It's nice to see that. Shout out to you once more. Yes, sir. Shout out to you for getting that correct score right. So moving on today, we have another sporting event for you guys to provide your predictions for. Do it for the culture. Tell us what you think the correct score will be. As far as that sporting event that we provide, we pick every day is in the comment section. We would love to hear from you guys. And the game we have today is the game between Chelsea and Manchester United. You guys should tell us what you think the correct score will be in the comment section. Who you think is going to win this match today, by the way. We'd also like to hear from you guys in the comment section what you think about that sporting event. So moving forward, we have, the games between Aston Villa and Tottenham being our first sporting events that we're covering today. And here's the situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it.
Aston Villa has shown remarkable form in the Premier League, instilling confidence in their pursuit of a Champions League position. Meanwhile, Tottenham is likely to bench several key players, leading to a lack of focus among those who do play, making it plausible for the visitors to face a significant defeat.
So given that report that we have there, we think that the home team, which is Aston Villa, should be able to win today. And the correct score we're going with there is 4-1 in favor of the home team, if you ask us. Next sporting event is the one we asked you to provide the correct score for, the game between Chelsea and Manchester United. But here's the situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
As Chelsea aims for a Champions League position, they will be eager to capitalize on a Manchester United side focused on the Europa League this Friday night. With the Red Devils expected to rest their star players in preparation for next week's crucial match at St. Mames, their winless streak in the Premier League could stretch to 8 games.
Given that report that we have there, we think that the correct score here will be 3-1 in favor of Chelsea in this sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Warsaw and Chesterfield. And here's insight about that sporting event taking place today for those who would like to back it.
Warsaw might have secured back-to-back victories leading up to this encounter, yet their performance before the last day of the regular season was alarmingly subpar, leaving them to still demonstrate their reliability. Conversely, Chesterfield has shown impressive strength away from home, but with a 2-goal disadvantage to overcome, they risk losing on aggregate even if they manage to triumph on their rivals' ground.
Given that report that we have there, we think that the away side should be winning at the end of 90 minutes, and our correct score prediction here is 1-2 in favor of Chesterfield, and we expect Warsaw to win regardless on aggregate, qualifying, to the next round in that sporting event. Next is the game between Albacete and Hilal from Saudi Arabia Pro League, and here's, a situation report about the sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Despite the potential impact of Al-Ittihad possibly clinching the title a day prior, we anticipate that Al-Hilal, the league's leading scorers, will dominate Al-Fateh and put an end to the home team's 3-game winning streak in front of their supporters.
So given that report that we have there, we think that the correct score here will be 1-3 in favor of the away side in this sporting event today. Next is the game between Naser and Taawun from Saudi Arabia still. And here's, a situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Although Naser hasn't consistently outperformed their opponents in recent encounters, the pressing need to win in order to maintain their hopes for continental success should serve as a strong incentive against a team that has little at stake.
So given the report that we have there, we think that 3-0 will be the correct score in this sporting event today in favor of the home side, Al Nassr. Next sporting event we have is the game between Western United and Melbourne City, and hence a situation report about that one for those who would be looking to back it.
Despite Western United's inability to secure a win against this rival in the regular season, their recent form has been impressive, and they will carry a boost of confidence following their performance against Adelaide United last week. Although Melbourne City are the clear favourites, they have been conceding goals away from home recently, which could pose a challenge for them in containing a Western team that is riding high on momentum.
So given that report that we have there, we think that 1-2 will be the correct score in this sporting event. If you're looking at backing that today, that should guide you as to what to expect in that sporting event today. Next is the game between Leante and Albacete from Spanish La Liga 2. And here's, insight about that sporting event for those who would like to back this one today.
Levante secured an important 3 points against Elche last week, narrowing the gap to the top of the table to just 1 point, and they are eager to build on that success this week. Albacete is having a solid season and comes into this match with confidence following their exciting win last week. Nevertheless, considering the host's outstanding home performance this season, we believe they will achieve a favorable outcome this weekend.
So given that report that we have there, we think that 3-1 will be the correct score in the sporting event today in the game between Leante and Albacete in that sporting event. Moving on, next sporting event we have is between Droa United and Derry City, and here's a situation report about that one for those who would like to back it today.
Derry City enters this match as the likely favourites, having achieved a remarkable streak of 3 consecutive victories. They've consistently found the back of the net, scoring in each of their last 5 games, with 3 of those matches featuring more than 2.5 goals. Similarly, Droa has also seen high-scoring affairs in their last 4 games. Historical encounters between these two teams have also produced plenty of goals.
So given that report that we have there about that sporting event, we think that the correct score here will be 1-2 in favor of the away side at the end of the day. That's basically what we feel about that one. So finally, the sporting event we have is the game between Famalicão and Casapé, and here's the situation report about that one for those who will be looking to back it today.
Famalicão will face Casapé in the final match of Liga Portugal, with both teams positioned in the mid-table 8th and 7th respectively, having no hopes of European qualification. This match is essentially a formality, with pride as the only stake. Both teams are not in the best form, but Famalicão's home performance contrasts sharply with their away struggles. They have secured victories in 4 of their last 5 home games, with one match ending in a draw. Typically, their home matches are low-scoring, with under 2.5 goals occurring in 69% of them. On the other hand, Cassiopeia averages just 1 goal per away game while conceding 1.43 goals per match on the road. The previous encounter ended in a 1-1 draw, also featuring under 2.5 goals comfortably. Given the lack of motivation for both teams, this match could turn out to be a cautious and uneventful one. However, based on their home form, Famalicão is expected to come out on top.
So given that situation report we have there, we think that this one will pan out to be a draw at the end of the day. So 1-1 is the correct score we're going with in that sporting event today as correct score for that one. So these are the sporting events we have for you in this section of the video, insights about them and correct scores, to go with them, which are, a guide as to the direction of what we expect these sporting events to go to. So use that information to your advantage and the correct scores, to predict basically what you feel or express yourself also as far as these sporting events are concerned, provided here in the first section of the video. So here's a gentle reminder, to take 1 second to hit that like button, guys. It is free of charge and it takes just 1 second, and it's really important that you guys do that. Okay, if it's the first time I'm coming across the channel, this is exactly what we do every single day. And if you like the vibe, you want to become a part of this community of savvy sports readers we're building, take 1 second also, to hit that subscribe button. We ask you, inviting you to do that. And everyone, don't forget to turn notification bells on. It's very important so you don't miss out on important updates. Okay, so if you want more free tips, that don't make it to the time of this recording, you can join us on our Telegram community. We've been doing amazingly well in that sect, providing more games. We've been actually winning in the Telegram section. So you can find that link pinned in the comment section description of this video, or the link will be in our bio to join our Telegram community today. Okay, for more free tips. Okay, so let's move on to the second segment of the video, which will contain our predictions, sports events that we will be tracking and the predictions straight up for you guys to make use of. Yesterday we had 4 of those winning from the 6 we provided. Before that we had 5. Before that also we had 5 of those winning in that sporting event. So it's been a good number so far. So if you are able to meet this up early and do what you need to do with it, basically. First sporting event in this segment of the video is the game between Heidelberg United and Melbourne Knights in that sporting event, and we expect the home side to win this one. So a home win is our pick in this sporting event today. Next is the game between Hume City and Preston Lions, and we'll be going with over 1.5 goals to be scored in this sporting event as our pick in that sporting event. Basically, next we have the game between Al Naser and Al Taawun, and we think that the home side should be able to win today, and that's what we're going with. That's our pick for that sporting event today. Next, we have the game between Flamengo and LDU Quito, and our pick for this one will be for the home side to win in the sporting event today. Next, we have the game between River Plate and Independiente de Val, and our pick for this one is the home side to win in that sporting event. And finally, we have the game between Atletico Mineiro and Caracas, and we expect the home side, to be able to win in the sporting event today, and that's our pick for that one. That'll be all, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you like the vibe, first time coming across the channel, and do not forget to turn notification bells on, everyone, so you'll be the first to know when we post something of value. It's important to keep in mind that information provided on this channel is meant to keep you informed, to help you make better informed decisions, and to educate you as well, because with time and insight you begin to learn about what is really happening in the sporting events if you follow carefully. And that's why it's important to watch the videos till the very end to get that educative perspective of what we set up this channel for. Okay, and also it's set up to entertain you. That's the reason why we provide this every single day. We share what we have with you guys to keep you entertained also throughout the day most of the time. That being said, there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events. We have factors like VAR. You could have own goals scored in these sporting events to alter the outcomes that we expect. You could have, red cards, being shown to your team, that the team you're supporting, and that could affect the outcome of those events. You could have penalty kicks awarded to the wrong side, and that can affect the outcome of the event, also. And you could have injury and fitness concerns of key players right in the middle of the sporting events. And it is important to bring all of these facts to you out there, to know that these factors are real and can affect the outcome of this event. And therefore, you should gamble responsibly. That's exactly where we're heading to, by way of telling you what we just said now. Okay, gamble responsibly, do not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Very important to note that. I see you again in the next episode of this daily podcast show. I'm your humble host, Uka, and may the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.